Hello and welcome. In this video, we will see how to create a new file and enter the Assessee master details in Saral Income Tax. On opening Saral Income Tax, click on New Firm under File menu. In the New Firm creation window, select the server under which the file has to be created. Server name is the SQL database name under which the file will be stored. If the system has multiple SQL databases, then select the required one from the drop-down. The connectivity of the database can be checked at the check button. The username for authentication is by default SA and the password is reladmin@123 or the one set during the installation of the software. Click on Create. The file will be created and the Assessee creation window will be displayed. The default assessment year selected will be the latest return filing year. It can be changed by selecting the required from the drop-down. Let us now see Assessee creation step by step. First, we will enter the basic details of the Assessee. The ID of the Assessee will be auto-populated and the file number can be given as required. Enter the name of the Assessee along with the PAN details, status, date of birth. After entering the PAN, click on Verify and the details will be verified against the ITD database. The PAN on successful verification will be highlighted in green and the tick mark will be enabled. Enter the first, middle and last name of the assessee. Enter the Aadhaar number by clicking on the three-dotted button. Now select the applicable ITR from the drop-down. If the form is not known, click on the three-dotted button and enable the applicable options which will identify the applicable ITR form. Next, select the residential status from the drop-down. Again, if the status is not known, click on the three-dotted button and enable the applicable options which will identify the applicable residential status. Enter the father name of the assessee and select the capacity under which the ITR is being filed. That is self if the ITR is being filed by self and representative if any other person is filing the ITR on behalf of the assessee. Lastly, select the ITR filing due date from the drop-down. If the due date is extended, then the same will be displayed in the extension box. If not, click on extension and enter the extension date along with the notification number. Next, enter the contact information of the assessee, that is the address details along with the mobile and email. Here the fields shown in blue asterisk are mandatory for ITR filing. Lastly, we will enter the ITR filing information. The filing date will be default set to the system date. If the date has to be changed, then disable set system date and then enter the required date. The password for the ITD website can be stored at ePassword field. This will help in auto data retrieval from ITD website as well as for ITR filing and other process. The filing type is by default selected as original. In case of reversed return filing, the type has to be selected as reversed and the related details like original acknowledgement number and the date has to be given. The return under section field will be by default selected as voluntarily before the due date. If the return is being filed under any other section, then the same has to be selected from the drop-down. Work status will change as the ITR filing process proceed. One can track the status future to the displayed status by clicking on the three-dotted button and the same can be selected in the main display. If the AO code is known, the same can be selected and saved. The last details to be entered is the bank details. Click on the three-dotted button and enter the bank details. enable one bank as the account to which the refund can be received, if any. Also enable the option bank account number verified on verifying the bank details. On saving the details, the assessee data will be available for ITR filing. The assessee details can be filled with the basic information by clicking on the ITD profile. In this window, on click of download, the assessee information as in the ITD will be downloaded to the software. Now select all the information and click on export. The details will be exported to the assessee master, which can be verified and saved. This completes the process of new file creation and assessee master entry in Saral Income Tax. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section below, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel for more such videos. Thank you.